Let me give that Kruber my con potion. There we go. Go do a crime. Let me get rid of this gas rat for my team and that Blightstormer. Hello. I'll let them deal with it. They seem to be doing what they do best at murdering. Alright. So, this will be a commentary video about Handmaiden. I personally main Handmaiden. I love playing Handmaiden. And I have a funny story. So when I was first playing this game and I was leveling up every single character, right? I thought Wakestalker was my favorite. And I thought Handmaiden was like the worst class ever. Because I could just never play her right. Until I found out how to actually play her. And I've loved her ever since. This is Cataclysm. Just random lobbies. Nothing too special. See a lot going off. Nothing too special there. Going low to get damaged.
This way, onwards. A black dot, a challenge at last.
I like running Javelin. Just because I have extra speed as Handmaiden, I'm able to chain it with the speed reload. So, like so. I really want to make sure I don't cause any friendly fire. Because Javelin does hurt a lot. It also staggers a lot, so if I see that Chaos Warrior, it's going to stagger him for quite a bit. Nice headshots there. Move on. He should be around the corner. Yep, he's up there. Miss. Natural. Alright, staggered. It's good. Staggered for a good 5 seconds, which time really matters here. So 5 seconds, he's dead. Like so. Dead. You. Dead. Dead. Really easy game so far. Till we count our horde that's about to approach in 5 seconds.
Dead is dead.
I was wrong.
We can do nothing for them.
Oh, never mind, spawn. Then there's gonna be a horde approaching very soon. So we might wanna deal with them. Let me get you up. Yeah, when the Chaos Spawn is doing that thrashing attack, you really want to make sure you're not in the way. Otherwise you can get boned really quick. The Javelin's melee attack is also really good against bosses. I'm perfectly fine with it targeting me, because I can just block it easily. Alright, I actually want to... Let me get you up. Okay, you're up. Ow, that hurt it. These guys gotta stop getting hit. Oh, okay, yep, he's about to grab me. Don't want that to happen. Back on me. Gruber's dead here. Our only boss damage, so it's gonna be a lot harder. Okay, I want you to target Zealot here. Let's go target me. Oh, alright, well. I'm probably gonna go down here. I need to go stagger behind. We try to kill up here. He's dead. Alright. I need to. Okay, well. I needed to throw a bomb there. Unfortunately, I gotta take the damage. I'm not quite sure why Zealot would heal there, but he did. So I really gotta focus on some of these moments. But we made it out okay. I really gotta make sure I gather temp HP here. Okay, I thought you were still alive there for a second. Let me go invisible here so I don't take silly damage. Go in the corner here so no one's behind me. Take out the disabler, he's dead. I've gathered a nice amount of temporary HP so I can survive. Bomb here. See if I can snipe him. Did it? Nice.
Your shot claims its victim. Global
You see the Slayer with the portrait? I really want that portrait, but deets are really hard to get nowadays. Taking stupid damage. Nice. Alright. You need about 500 deeds played. I'm about halfway there. That's gonna take me a long time before I even get there. Caps lock, accidentally. Screaming Bell is probably one of my favorite maps in the game. After this video pops up, you guys are probably going to be able to see my new Cataclysm experience video. It's going to be really highly edited, like the normal videos you guys are used to. So I hope you guys are going to enjoy that. Should be up in a couple days. Just healing over here so I can get up and heal, not die. Taking that immediately. I don't know why many people tend to save their healing when they're on like 1 HP. Because this game's very unpredictable. You could just go down, right? And your teammates are not going to be able to save you. Unless you have someone who's really on it, like a warrior priest who has that one ability, or handmaiden, or mercenary. But other than that, you should really heal when you're low. And guaranteed the extra time staying up. Very lucky he didn't get me there. Get that. Unfortunately, I'm not too sure because they're not tagging. Let me get this storm vermin here. He's dead. Alright. Grab this healing. Who needs it? Kruber, but he's by half. We're still good. We can dash over to help my team with the horde. I'm expecting a patrol to pop up here shortly. Or another boss. This is... Yep. Like I said, it's Stormfiend. It's one of the easier bosses, but you really need to be careful. Because he can take your team a long time to kill. Because of that armor. Let me give that Kruber my con potion. There we go. Go do crime. Let me get rid of this gas rat for my team and that Blightstormer. Hello. I'll let them deal with it. They seem to be doing what they do best at murder. A javelin throw for boss damage is pretty pathetic, but I'd rather not get in the frenzy. Nice headshot. I have a nice build with Handmaiden where it gives me 90% block reduction, plus the stamina regeneration rate. So if I'm playing smart, I'm pretty hard to kill. Really want to make sure you focus disablers, because if you don't, well, you're basically boned, especially if you're playing true legend or true cataclysm, true solo. So it's much better to take 2 damage, 2 hits, which reduce your health to half, than just, you know, get pounced and then die immediately. But if you can help it, it's best to kill the disabler and then not take any damage. Let me help my teammate here. Nice. Alright. Pretty strong team. Zealot. Yeah, Zealot for overall damage. Slayer. A lot of melee builds. So I'm pretty much the guy to take care of specials. Sorry, I have a Javelin. Javelin's really good for taking out specials and eludes. I'm moving this way so I can look forward and behind me so that assassin doesn't pounce on me. Let me get you up. Check behind for the assassin. There he is, dead. Nice. This game's all about taking jobs, you know. One career is really good with dealing with hordes such as Mercenary, Handmaiden, and whatnot. Others really good with boss and elite damage. And then there's the general classes. Handmaiden's a general class, minus the boss damage. So you want to take your jobs with care. Like if no one's dealing with hordes, you want to be the guy that deal with hordes. I'm in a pretty shitty situation right here. Freaking. Which I took damage there. Taking stupid damage. Nice. Because I'm talking, not focusing. The cool thing with the Berserkers is that not many people know, but you can just do a dodge dance around them. And then deal with them that way. If I get a Plague Monk during this or the next game, I'll show you. I'll just heal right there. Bomb them. Yep, there we go. You can bomb them immediately, and sometimes they'll just instantly despawn like that. On to the next game. I picked the build that most Handmaidens typically build, which is dagger and sword. And I just decided to keep the javelin. Showcase more of the javelin's power on Handmaiden. If you look at my build over here, I chose Heart of Oak. Because a lot of Handmaidens like to run that. So like I said a lot earlier, you're able to dance around the Berserkers, and I just showed that a little bit, like so. Thanks with Handmaiden, I'm able to attack a lot faster than normal, which is nice on dagger and sword. You typically want to do the melee javelin attack when no one else is on you, because you kind of need to block in some situations. That's an assassin. Let me see if I can take care of him. I'm unfortunately unable to. Whoever that was just took a lot of damage. You also want to make sure you don't hit a warp fire thrower's tank if you can help it. If you're near teammates, because if you do that, then you're not going to be a good situation, because your team's going to take a good amount of damage. Unless you're cool like me, they just do regardless. Let me help the dwarf here. I think I hear a hook rat. Tag those enemies. It's okay to tag enemies so they're just easier to kill for your team. Such as that Slayer, you had an easier time killing that. Okay, assassin. Easier time killing that enemy. If you're interested on how I'm able to dodge like this, I can have a tutorial video. If you guys want that, let me know in the comments if you want that. If you don't know what I'm talking about this. If you look at my dodge counter, it's still up. It will do this, I'm able to move very quickly even while dodging. I mean, even while blocking. Sorry. Go. Also my bot combination, if you're interested in that, let me know. Because I have a bot combination that is very reliable. I'm able to go with deeds, even cataclysm deeds, and they're able to hold out just fine. Provided there's nothing crazy going on. There we go. Get warps alone, let me try to catch up to him, because the bots are on me, not on him. Tag him for the Slayer. There we go. Warp fire thrower. Special, so I'm not gonna push ahead. So hook rats have a monster multiplier. which is why I'm able to one-shot with a melee ability on the javelin. Since javelin on melee is really good. Oh god, okay, let me try to help him real quick. I need to deal with that rattling before he murks me. No sound happens. I got you. Bomb. I'm gonna go ahead and try to flank the horde so they don't know who to target. And so my team can go ahead and push ahead like so. Easy. It's probably a good idea to bomb here, so let me go here. Pick from bomb. Incendiary bombs are really good for when you have to revive someone. So say they're surrounded by a horde, you can just incendiary bomb them, and it does very little friendly fire damage, but does a lot of damage to just trash hordes, Skaven hordes and stuff like that. When I say trash, I'm referring to like your common enemy, which are pretty easy to kill. Of course, there's a lot of them, so they're not too easy to kill. Okay, we try to deal with you. Okay, nice. Unfortunately, I take damage there. Get you up. Whenever you're playing Handmaiden in the speed revive build, it's best to let them know, hey, I'm running this build, so be prepared to block. And I have no idea if you just magically spawned in or not. I'd have to review the footage. Now, trolls like this are really dangerous when they're lowered because they just chain attacks. It's really hard to predict what they're going to do next. And sometimes you don't know if stuff is going to hit. Like, I don't know if that's going to hit it because sometimes hitboxes are really wonky. But stuff like that, it just takes time and patience to learn. Oh, I'm very lucky I didn't go overboard. Okay, he's after me. I'll take him over here. Oh, no, never mind. Yeah, you really don't want to be right here like I'm doing so, otherwise you just get tossed to the lake and you're dead. So it's best to know where you're fighting, you know. Combat situation. Like, if you're fighting a guy on the street, you wouldn't want to fight on the low-hanging side of a bridge, if that makes sense. Intuitively, you know not to do that, but in this game, you're not really in the moment, you're controlling someone. But it's just something you got to be aware of. Let me try to help by range, which works. This javelin is really good pierce damage, except besides armor. See if I can snap that hook right. Nice. Oh, I was afraid I was going to cause friendly fire, so I didn't fire. If you're an elf player like Siege Javelin, please be careful friendly fire. Otherwise, people will bitch and complain. That's why you see like a lot of people on the Steam discussion pages of Vermintide saying, "Oh my God, this guy doesn't know how to play the game. He keeps friendly firing me. Stupid ass elf player." And you know, on Reddit too, those Reddit kids, Reddit soy boys. Needs to take out the shield. There's also a trick with the shield rats. Pretty sure most of you know, but if you don't, I'll try to show if I can. Attack speed is very important when it comes to Vermintide because it's an offensive and defensive tool. Because the more attack speed you have, you're able to block a lot faster, which is really important in some scenarios. You goddamn. Wow. Okay, well, thankfully the AI is a bit stupid. But there's another hook rat. Let me try to. Boop. There you go. Yeah, I know which weapons are effective against what. There's some weapons that do really good horde damage, but trash boss damage, such as shotguns. They do amazing damage against infantry, but very terrible against monster. A lot of intricate parts when it comes to the weapons here in Vermintide. That's why the versatile ones are typically the best. They can apply to any situation. Deal with you, because I know you're gonna deal with you, because I'm closest. It's also a very good idea to spam tag button hordes, because there could be a disabler hiding inside. And you don't want that. I've done true solo quite a few times, and the moment a disabler gets you, it's over. So it's really a good idea to know what's happening around you, especially tagging elites and, you know, specials and such, especially when they're hordes, because assassins like to go through an entire horde just to get you, and most times there's nothing you can do about it. Just get Vermintide too. It's just how it goes.
It's this way.
Another assassin, he's probably there. There's a fun fact about assassins. If your career or hero or whatever says, oh, there's a gutter runner near, or some shit like that, it means the assassin's near you.
Fire
Even if
up.
you don't hear it, it's near you.
No more fire up.
See if I can snipe him. Nice. Wasn't that hard, but I would like to headshot him. Let me dash ahead and deal with the. Oh, good. Oh, Slayer got him. I think he has the crunch ability, where if you're in air, you're able to like deal extra damage. It's really fun if you're leaping in air and you have a bomb. You just kill a horde, but you also kill yourself. But you know, kamikaze dwarf, nothing about it, nothing to it. Okay, let me try to showcase. So you can. Oh, well. I was gonna show it, but there's another enemy, which kind of screwed up my positioning. You guys get it. Yeah, I know you guys get it. Okay, there's an assassin to my left. There he is, and he's dead. He's staggered. He's dead. All right, I don't know what I'm doing. Help this mercenary. Messed up my melee combos, which would result in me getting hit. Alright, maybe now I can show it. So if you dodge around him, right? You're able to just deal with the berserker easily. Which is what I wanted to show. I'm sure everyone knows this as well, but if you push an enemy, it's going to result in them targeting you. Especially if you try to stagger them. It's in like the game tips, so I think if you have at least like 50 hours on this game, you would at least know that. But if you didn't know it, now you know. Deal with these disablers. Nice. There's 3 of them. Wow. Okay. It's also a trick if you don't know. I'll go and show it real quick. So if you go and dodge with a health or tome item in your hand, it instantly gives you back stamina. Try to show that again. Okay, reset. Instantly gets back. It's not even stamina regeneration. Because if you see here, a lot longer to get back to 3 compared to when I dodge with a health item or tome. There's a lot of tech in this game, a lot of hidden abilities to the mechanics. It's really good to just experiment around. Oh, didn't reload. Maybe I gotta practice javelin some more.
Hold your breath and shield your
Surprisingly, javelin's not that good against infantry specials. Except if they have armor, then you just kill them. Especially on Cataclysm or Legend. Unless you have the right stuff, then they're just one-shots anyway. Something called breakpoints in this game. Where if you have, you know, 10% damage on Skaven or 10% damage at Chaos, and results in the Blightstormer taking one less hit than usual to kill. It's useful in some situations, but it's not that important. Alright. Also Cataclysm, there's hordes, which have elites inside. This can range from berserkers, plague monks, just regular Skaven, storm vermin. Which makes it fun. I actually got the dwarf there, sorry. Dash ahead to deal with the hordes. It's also a really good idea to tag elites in a horde so you know what their attacks are, because they hit you, it's gonna hurt a lot more than usual. Just that extra set of awareness. I'm pretty sure that dwarf has the crunch, just the stagger, because all those guys got fucked. Oh. Alright, well, he's dead. Nice. Deal with this part quick. Environmental kills are also really fun in this game. Can we pop here? There's berserkers there, so let me make sure I'm hidden and let my teammates deal with them, because I don't feel like dealing with them. And I think he's good. He's alright. I'll tag him for him. And done and out quickly. Nice. A lot of people hate this mech for whatever reason. I'm not quite sure why they do. It could be just the fact it's repetitive, but I don't know, I like it. Repetitive is my nature. I've only been playing this game for about 2,000 hours, but, you know. Hell, even more than that. A lot more than that. Been playing this game ever since it released. It's funny because I thought this game was trash because I didn't know how to play it back in 2018. Over time, I got to love it, discovered the Warhammer universe. I'm not really into it though, but it's fun to, you know. Because a lot of people in this world have an interest in it. If there's one more thing you can talk to people about, then it's great. You know. I would have got hit there, because I couldn't have really dodged. Because if I would have dodged, I would have been really close to legend. That's no bueno. That is no bueno. It's also a good idea to throw an incendiary bomb here because the enemies here are pretty much infinite. So I'll just go on ahead, tell my teammates, hey, it's time to go. These guys are infinite. You gotta get out of here. There's a hook rat, so let me help the zealot here. The Slayer may go down, so I'll proxy near him. Not the talent proxy, but you know, just be near him in general. I think this game kind of develops somewhat of an ego in people because of the green circles in particular. Because everyone just plays for the dreaded green circles. I used to be one of those guys too, but then I just realized, you know, it's not even worth it. Just play to have fun. Play for the team, you know. Okay, strength potion. Thank you. Deal with them all nice and quickly while also not getting hit in the process. Nice. Alright. Clean 2 games. I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you haven't subscribed, consider it. Because I kind of need a new mic. If you couldn't tell already. So hope you guys enjoyed, learned some stuff about Vermintide 2 while I was playing on Cataclysm, and I hope you have a great day. Alright, goodbye for now, and see you in a couple days when I post the new video. Alright, goodbye. Love y'all.